Shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone, and peace, blessings, and salutations to all the Akim that pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth. To the hopeful elect out there. This is the brother Hadabyar coming back at you with another one. And this is going to be know, little quick one. I was just looking at some of the headlines for today, and I seen this one. It says police say around 10 people killed in a Sweden school campus shooting, and these campus shootings, these mass shootings are, you know, it's like a normal thing now. It's like every few months you have these type of mass shootings, and a lot of them take place at campuses, all across the world. It says yeah, so at least 10 people were killed at a Sweden education center, and at the end of the day, this is just all judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. People, will see something like this and want to blame, the devil, or Satan or whatever, but not knowing that, Yahweh, he controls controls both sides, and this is just whether this is, you know one of them false flags, or it's something that really happened, because we already know how it is with these devils, and their propaganda, and it's just, with a lot of things in the news these days, you never know what's actually real, what actually happened, and what's fake. But at the end of the day, as watchmen, we're still going to report on it. So it's 10 people killed in Sweden campus shooting, and things like this are going to happen, more frequently, especially as everything points to Jacob's trouble. Everything points to MOTD, civil unrest, and just utter chaos. These things are going to happen. So I want to start off with Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And I was watching the uh, the apostles live today. Caught a little, caught some of it, and you know they're just talking about all this judgment and stuff that's going on, with the planes, and like you have to send up your prayers. You got to really, before you leave your house, when on your day to day, you really have to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahshai for that protection, because you know the days are evil. The Lord is out here, you know handing out swift judgment, and we have to just pray that that we escape that judgment, that we're not caught up in it. And he was also going into like avoiding avoid crowds and all that type of stuff. Just me personally, I've always been one to hate crowds. I don't even like going to the fucking mall. I don't. I'm not about that club scene. I just don't like crowded areas. Because it's just people out here are bugged out. And just the spirit just clash. with these people out here. So we have to really be mindful of our surroundings and where we are, and and you know, and that all starts off with praying, uh, every day, for that protection. Verse 17, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine wherein is excess, where excess, but is fulfilled with the Spirit. So, a lot of people out here, they're caught up with, what's going on in this world, the Grammys, different scandals, um, the sports, and not to say, like it's not a crime, to enjoy those things because it's just entertainment at the end of the day, but not to be, drunken with the shit of this world, you know, just keep our focus on Yahweh Bashem Shai, and 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 realizing, the times that we're living in. We're living in terrifying times. Bad things are going to happen. And it's going to increase. Evils are going to increase. In these latter days. So we have to just stay focused, speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your hearts to the Lord, giving thanks always for all things unto the Most High and the Father in the name of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of the Most High. So and we most definitely fear Yahweh Shem Shai, because we know it, well, people out here don't understand that the Lord controls everything. We understand that, and that's why we fear him, because we know, at any given time, at any given moment, judgment, can take place. That's exactly what happened over there in Sweden. This is Deuteronomy, and this happens all over the world. Just but obviously this report is just on what happened over there. But judgment, is happening, every second, every minute, every day. So this is Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound, I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So the Lord is telling us, Yahweh is telling us, like, know, the power to kill and make alive is in His hands. It has to go through Him. It's not controlled by anybody else. And once you understand this, that brings that fear upon you. These people don't have that. These people just feel like they could just go on and carry on with their days, do what they want to do, not knowing that that Yahweh Bashem Yahshai is out here passing swift judgment. This is Ecclesiasticus 5:7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Gotta get right. Now's the time to get right, because the Lord is out here, judging. And it, what happened, was it last week with the plane and the helicopter? You know, happened a few days ago. Now you have this mass shooting, and these things are just increasing. You have these earthquakes all over the place. Like, all these spirits are being called back to Yahweh, to be judged. And that's why Jake, it's time to get right. It's time to get right, because you don't want to be caught up. You don't want to be caught lacking out here, and get caught up in the judgment of Yahweh Shem Shai. set thine heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. Yeah, because people out here worried about the wrong things, and these things are going to save you. You know, when the Lord returns, and when the Lord is ready to judge. This is Second Ezra 14 and 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most. Verse 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these things. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. So evil times, bad times, is happening. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. And people are bugged out. People are out here just gonna just kill people, snatching people up. These T attacks, like anything could happen. Anything could happen, and the Lord is controlling all this. You it's His movie. You know, he's the director. He's running the show. Hebrews 10 and 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, and that's exactly what happened to these people here at this campus. They fell into the hands of Yahweh Shem Shai, and they're judged. They're deleted. You know, and they woke up not knowing that 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 day was going to be the day that their spirits would go back to the heavens. That's why it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And us of the hopeful elect, we understand that because we understand that the Lord controls both good and evil. He kills and He makes alive. Every day, He passes out His judgment every day. So yeah, this is just a little quick one about this mass shooting. That's gonna do it. So I'd like to close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakadash. And once again, double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect out there. I pray this video was edifying. Lord willing, until the next one, Shalom.